Hello students, welcome to English class. Today is Friday 23rd July and you are going to learn. What you are going to learn today students? From this picture, can you understand? Can you guess what you are going to learn today? Okay, I'm giving you a clue. Meet Mahesh. Mahesh is a boy who is 24 years old. Okay. Now, this picture when he was 5 years old, and again the third picture when he will be 80 years old. So, now I hope you have guessed what we are going to learn today. Yes, we are going to learn about tense. So, today you will learn English Grammar Chapter 7 Verbs Present Tense. Let's move to the next slide. So, what is a tense students? Tense means time. Tense is equal to time. Tense refers to the time of an action or state of being in the present, past or future. Okay, let's read the following sentences. He writes a letter. Here verb is write. He is subject, verb writes, and a letter is object. So, here verb is in first form. In second sentence, he wrote a letter. And in third sentence, he will write a letter. In sentence 1, the verb writes is in first form or base form, which refers to present time, means now. In second, the verb wrote is in second form, which refers to past time, means before. It indicates or it says something which already done before. In third sentence, the verb will write refers to future time. That means after. So, we can say that verb may refer to present time, past time and future time. So, there are three main tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. The tense of a verb shows the time of an action or event. I already said you tense means time and tense is denoted in a sentence by the verb. Now, a verb that refers to present time is said to be in present tense. See the example. I like mango. So, like is the base form of the verb or the first form of the verb. So, the sentence is in present tense. Second sentence, he likes mango. As he is third person singular number, so the verb in present tense takes S. So, this sentence is also in present tense. Let's move to the next slide. Let's see. So, each main tense has 4 forms. Let's learn with the help of the following table. Now, we have come to know about 3 main tenses, and those are present tense, past tense and future tense. And each main tense has 4 forms, which are they? Present tense, then simple present tense or present indefinite, then present continuous or progressive, present perfect continuous. Likewise, past simple past tense or past indefinite, past continuous or past progressive, past perfect continuous. Future indefinite, future continuous or progressive, future perfect continuous. Now, have a look at this table minutely to follow this table. Okay, present tense, in its simple present tense or its indefinite, simple indefinite form will be I write a letter. And in continuous tense, present continuous tense, it will be I am writing a letter. In present perfect tense, I have written a letter. In present perfect continuous tense, I have been writing a letter. Simple past tense, I wrote a letter. Past continuous, I was writing a letter. Past perfect, I had written a letter. Past perfect continuous, I had been writing a letter. Likewise, future tense, future indefinite, I shall write a letter. Future continuous, I shall be writing a letter. Future perfect, I shall have written a letter. Future perfect continuous, I shall have been writing a letter. So, I once again request you all to read this table minutely. Here, with the help of this table, we are going to learn about simple present tense and its usage. Where to use and when to use simple present tense. For universal truth. See the example. The moon moves around the earth. This sentence is an universal truth. So here verb is in first form and it is in simple present tense. Again, for routine or habitual action, we use simple present tense. See the example. He enjoys adventure sports. Here enjoys, the verb is in present tense because it's a habitual action. For regular action also we use simple present tense. See the example. Snakes hibernate in winter. So it's a habitual regular action of snakes. So this is in simple present tense. For ritual also we use simple present tense. See the example, students. Tamilians celebrate Pongal as the first day of a new year. If we are going to say about characteristic, we use simple present tense. Let's learn with the example. Owls sleep during the day. This is a characteristic of the owl. So, it's written in simple present tense or the verb is in simple present tense. For newspaper headlines also, we use simple present tense. See the example. Major earthquake destroys Bhuj. I hope you have understood this is a news headline. So, it is written in simple present tense. Again, we use simple present tense for future events that are part of a timetable or schedule. Let's learn with the example. So, the flight lands at 7:10 a.m. So, it's the scheduled time for the flight. So, this is expressed in simple future tense. Again, for likes or dislikes, we use simple present tense. For example, Meeta likes ice cream. Next, for professional activities and duties, we use simple present tense means verbs first form. So, let's learn with the example. The police maintain peace in society. What is it? It's the duty or responsibility of the police. So, this sentence is expressed in simple present tense or verb is in first form of the verb is used here. For proverb also, we use simple present tense. See the example. Honesty is the best policy. Now, I hope you have understood the uses of simple present tense, where to use simple present tense for universal truth, for routine or habitual action, for regular action, for ritual, for characteristic, for newspaper headlines, for future events that are part of a timetable or schedule, for likes or dislikes, for professional activities and duties, and for proverb. Okay? Now let's see whether we have understood or not. So you will work out this exercise. Choose the correct form of the verb from the given alternatives. Mention the meaning conveyed in each case. The meaning is already mentioned here within the bracket. Only you will be choosing the right verb from the options given. First sentence, Brian Lara play cricket. Now it is habitual action. So what should be the form of the verb? The form will be, the verb should be in base form, means in simple present tense or in some other tense. As we have already learned habitual action, we will be choosing simple present tense, and that's why it will be Brian Lara plays cricket. Second sentence, water freeze at 0 degrees centigrade and boiled at 100 degrees centigrade. So what this sentence says us? It says about characteristic of water, and we know characteristic is always expressed through simple present tense. So which option you will be choosing? I know you have understood. You have to choose, yes, option B. So what will be the sentence? Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade and boils at 100 degree centigrade. Coming to sentence number 3. And an empty vessel make much. This is a spelling typo mistake, not most noise. Now see here this is also, what is it? It's an proverb, and already said to you, proverb should be written in simple present tense. So what option we are going to choose? Option A, an empty vessel makes most noise. Coming to number 4, the judicial system safeguard the citizens' rights. Here this is also characteristic, and we have to choose the verb form which is in simple present tense. So it will be option B, the judicial system safeguards citizens' right. Now let's move to the next slide. Here number 5, I not like cheeseburgers, and it's likes and dislikes. We know likes and dislikes, we have to choose simple present tense. No. So which option you are going to choose? Number B, I do not like cheeseburgers. Sentence number 6, Hamida go for work every morning. So what is the mode of the sentence? What the sentence says? Sentence says about a habitual action. So we have to choose the option which is in simple present tense. So which option you are going to choose? Yes, I know you have done correctly. Let's see whether you have done correctly or not. It goes, Hamida goes for work every morning. Coming to question number 7, petrol price go up drastically these days. So this is news headlines. Students, for news headlines, which tense you are going to choose? Simple present tense. So which option you will be choosing here? A, are going or goes? Yes, you have done correctly, I know, and it will be goes. Petrol price goes up drastically these days. Let's move to the next slide. 8, question number 8, the sun rise in the east. This is universal truth. Now for universal truth, it should be in present tense. Which option you have chosen? Yes, you have already chosen option number B. Am I right? Yes, the sun rises in the east. Number 9, the speaker conduct the session in the parliament. So what is this? This is professional duty of the speaker. So this also should be written in simple present tense. Which option you are going to choose? A or B? Conducted or conducts? Let's see. Conducts. The speaker conducts the session in the parliament. Coming to question sentence 10. Migratory bird visits warm countries in winter. It's a regular action. And so migratory birds, it's in plural number. So we'll be choosing in simple present tense the verb, and that will be option. Which option? B. Yes. Okay students, I hope this much is clear to you. Now let's move to the next slide. See here, we are going to learn about structure of simple present tense. It's structure in positive, negative, interrogative and WH and negative interrogative sentence. Let's learn with the help of this table. In positive sentence, structure will be the base form of the verb. See the example. We subject, verb is play and football is object. So, we play football. This is a positive sentence and this is in simple present tense. In negative, we have to add not with it. How to add not? With the help of do verb, do or does form. So, the example, just see the example and learn. We do not play football. Interrogative. How to make interrogative? Do or does, either do or does, then it will be subject, then base form of the verb in present tense. Okay. Let's learn with the example. Do you play football? This is also in present tense, interrogative form. Now coming to negative interrogative. So we have to take help of do verb, it's do or does form, then not, then subject, then base form of the verb. And see the example here. Don't you play football? Now coming to WH interrogative. How to make WH interrogative in simple present tense. First it will be WH word, then do or does, then subject, then base form of the verb. Now let's learn with the example. Where do you play football? So from this table what we have learned? How to make positive sentence in simple present tense, negative sentence, interrogative sentence, negative interrogative and WH interrogative. Positive, we play football. Negative, we do not play football. Interrogative, do you play football? Negative interrogative, don't you play football? WH interrogative, where do you play football? I hope you have understood students. Let's move to the next slide. Let's check whether you have understood or not. Follow the instructions in the bracket to rewrite the sentences, and these exercises are from the pages of your grammar book. It's from page 62. So see the first sentence. Radha likes physics. You have to change it to interrogative. What will be the interrogative? Here verb is likes. So you have to take help of, and we know this sentence is in present tense, simple present tense. So we have to take help of do verb. Which form? Have you done? Do or does, because subject is Radha and in present tense verb already has taken S. So you will be taking help of does verb. Let's see the answer. Does Radha like physics? Then you will be giving their interrogative sign. Next sentence. She prefers tea to coffee. You have to change it to negative. So prefers is the verb. We need help of do verb to change it to negative. Do verb, then not. So she is third person singular number. Which form of do verb you will be using here? I hope you have understood my clue. Let's see the answer. She doesn't prefer tea to coffee. Now coming to third sentence. Shakespeare was a playwright and the instruction is to turn it to WH question. How to turn it to WH question? What was the formula? WH, then subject, then do or does. Okay. Now see the answer. I know you have done correctly. Just check whether you have done correctly or not. Who was Shakespeare? Hope students you have understood, and I request you all once again to go through the presentation. Okay. And for homework, you will be doing the exercises from the page 62 in your grammar copy. And in our next class, we will be once again discussing about present tense, and we will be discussing present continuous tense. And if there is any doubt, you will let me know. Okay. Thank you, students.